Imagine a world where a single book takes years to create. Before the mid-15th century, knowledge was a fortress, guarded by the elite and transcribed by hand in silent monasteries. Enter Johannes Gutenberg. Inspired by the mechanics of a wine press, he envisioned a way to mechanize the written word. His secret? Movable type, individual metal letters that could be rearranged and reused. This wasn't just a technical upgrade, it was an explosion. Suddenly, ideas could travel. Scientific discoveries, philosophical debates, and religious texts began to circulate faster than ever before. It gave rise to public opinion and challenged the status quo. From the Reformation to the scientific revolution, the printing press was the engine of change, turning the silent monastery into a global conversation. Today, that same democratization of information lives in your pocket. But the journey doesn't stop here. Next time, the steam engine, the invention that powered the world toward a new horizon. Imagine a candlelit room in the 14th century. A monk sits in total silence, hand-copying a Bible. This task won't take days or weeks. It will take years of grueling, solitary labor. In this era, a single book cost as much as a small farm. Because of this, knowledge was a locked fortress, accessible only to the ultra-wealthy and the high clergy. For the average person, the world was a place of illiteracy and rumor. Ideas traveled only as far as a person could walk. But in 1450, a goldsmith from Mainz, Germany, was about to pick the lock of that fortress and change the human mind forever. Johannes Gutenberg didn't just invent a machine, he reimagined how information could exist. He observed the mechanics of the wine presses used by local farmers and combined that technology with a revolutionary breakthrough, movable type. Unlike previous methods where an entire page was carved into a single, fragile wooden block, Gutenberg created individual letters cast from a secret metal alloy. These letters could be rearranged, inked, and pressed onto paper thousands of times. In 1455, the Gutenberg Bible emerged, not as a single hand-drawn relic, but as one of many identical, perfect copies. This was the birth of mass production, and the world would never be silent again. The result was an explosion of the mind. Before the press, there were roughly 30,000 books in all of Europe. Just 50 years later, there were over 12 million. The price of books plummeted, and with it, the monopoly on truth began to crumble. This wasn't just about reading, it was about the death of isolation. Scientists like Copernicus and Galileo could now share their findings across borders, fueling the scientific revolution. The Renaissance flourished as classical philosophy reached the hands of merchants and students. Even the absolute authority of the Church was challenged during the Reformation, as people began to read and interpret texts for themselves. Information was no longer a privilege, it was becoming a public right. This shift gave birth to a new force in history, public opinion. As literacy rates soared, so did the desire for change. The printing press laid the intellectual groundwork for modern democracy. It proved that when you give people the tools to learn, you give them the power to lead. Mass education became the new heartbeat of civilization. Today, we carry Gutenberg's legacy in our pockets. Every digital screen is a direct descendant of those first metal letters. The press broke the monopoly on knowledge and set the stage for the modern world. If you enjoyed this journey into the power of the written word, like this video and tell us, what book changed your life? Join us in the next episode as we explore a machine of iron and fire that gave humanity the strength of 1,000 horses, the steam engine.